Hello everyone, I am Kiki. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the March TBR. So March is going to be kind of busy for me in terms of like school, and then I do have spring break, but I'm going to Disney World, so I don't think there'll be a lot of time for reading. However, that's not stopping me from being super ambitious and putting like 20 books on here. There's not 20, but there's a lot. But you know what? It's okay. We're gonna read them all. We are. So let's just get into it. Okay, first and foremost, I have to finish Men Explain Things to Me. This is a nonfiction collection of essays. I've read 3 of them. Need to finish it. I've enjoyed 2 of the 3, and the third one wasn't bad. It just wasn't like, I didn't love it. So I'm excited to see how I feel about the rest of the collection. Yes, that was correct. Girl, I'm doubting myself and I was right. But I'm excited to see how I feel about the rest of the collection. Enjoyed the first one the most, the second one the second most, and the third one was my least favorite so far. So hopefully that's not a pattern. Hopefully they go back up. But that is the first book. 2025, I have this rule that I have to read a book within 2 months of buying it. So anything I bought in January, I have to read by the end of March. So with that rule in mind, I have a little stack. I have 3 books that I bought in January that I haven't read yet, and 3 books that I bought in February that I need to read in March, so I'm not drowning in February books in April, because I bought a lot of books in February. I'm just a girl. First book that I bought in January that I need to get to is The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. I've actually already read this, but I want to reread it. I read it via audio 2-3 years ago, and I loved it. One of my favorite books ever. Oh gosh, I almost dropped it. One of my favorite books ever. I loved it so much, and I knew even then that I wanted to reread it physically and then continue with the series in that format. So now I finally can, and I'm so excited. My goal this year is to read all of R.F. Kuang's books, so this will be a good start. Another book that I bought in January is Black Friend by Ziwei. I love her. I think she is so funny, so amazing, and I'm really excited to read her collection of essays. I also really want to read some more nonfiction. And the next book, the last book for January, I didn't actually buy in January. I bought the sequel. I bought the 3rd book in this series in January because I had it pre-ordered, and I need to read this one before that. So that is a rule. It doesn't happen often, but it is a rule that if I buy like the 3rd or the 4th book, the 5th book in a series, but I haven't read whatever number before that, then I have to read the one before that, the next one in the series that I haven't read, within the 2 months, and then I get an extra month to read the 3rd one, or the next one. So all of that being said, I need to read Iron Flame because I bought Onyx Storm. I pre-ordered Onyx Storm and it came in January. I haven't read this yet, and I need to. Honestly though, the way people are talking about the ending of this book, I might have to read Onyx Storm this month too. We'll see what the vibes are, but I do have to read this one this month. I do. I'm excited. I've read the first 3 pages, so progress. Now for some of the books that I bought in February that I also want to read in March, so we can get ahead of the goal. They're all romances, so that's so fun. First is Consider Me by Becca Mack. I'm a hockey romance girl now. I'm a sports romance girl now. I don't know what it is. Listen, never was before. But for some reason, I was just really in the mood for sports romance, and all of the girlies in my time of need started recommending this book. So I was like, okay, it's a sign. I bought it, need to read it. Next book is Hunt on Dark Waters by Katie Robert. I've only read her Dark Olympus series. I've only actually read the first 4, but I love it. I love that series, so I'm excited to see something outside of that world that she's written. And this one's a pirate witch romance, so that's fun. Not normally my vibe, but I'm excited to try new things. And the last one that I bought in February that I'd like to read is Not in My Book by Katie Holt. Former crush, now arch nemesis, they're paired together for something. That's all I know. That's all I gotta know. I'm excited. I am. Now you're probably asking yourself, like, girl, I thought you said this was supposed to be ambitious. Here's where the ambition lies, okay? I got some chunky Fairy books that I really want to get to, but am I speaking English? Am I going to get to them? Who's to say? I want to, but like, we have The Poppy War on the TBR. We even have Iron Flame, which I don't think will be like a hard read, but it is a long one, you know? So will I get to these? I also have other books that I can't tell you about because they're a secret for the next vlog that's being posted. So I can't even tell you those. I don't even know what they are. Spoiler for the vlog, kind of. Neither of us know. So, you'll know when it's posted. I will also know when it's posted because I'll have read them. I'm gonna shut up. Anyways, we have some ambition going in with this. I know. You know what? I was gonna be like, I don't know if I'll get to these, but we're not bringing that attitude in here. We're gonna read all of these. Let me talk to you about some Fairy Lit books. I have 4 books here that I'm very excited about. All of these are either from their YA or their Romantasy subscription, and I got all of them except for one in 2025, and the other one I got in the late 2024, so they're pretty recent releases. First, I want to talk about this one, which has actually been making the rounds. I've seen a lot of girlies talking about it recently, and that's The Rose Bargain. Look at this cover. Look at it. Don't know what it's about. I don't. Listen, something about me, especially when it comes to fantasy, I don't want to know a lot going in, but I will tell you, look at this fan art. Listen, something about me, like that's so beautiful. Something about me, the quickest way to get me to read a book, especially a fantasy book, is showing me some fan art. So, I'm excited about this. Next one, Half King. I think there's like a Fae Prince. That's all I know. Something about this book, okay? Don't know what it's about. This version, there's art in the back, I'll show you. There's art that was spoiled months and months and months, like a long time before this came out. That art is the sole reason that I wanted this book. It's the sole reason. I was waiting for Fairy Lit to drop this one because look at that art. Look at that art. Look at that art. We have 2 more. This one, luckily, isn't that chunky. It's the Starlight Air. Unlike the other ones where it's just like art and vibes. I actually do know what this one's about. Kind of. Basically, we got a girly. She does something cool. Forgot what it is. I think she like makes swords or something. Something cool. Something cool girl, right? She gets invited to the castle by the king, and there's 2 princes. That's all I know. That's all I gotta know. That's all I need to know. I'm so excited. Shut up. You say, I know so much. There's 2 princes in a castle, but listen, that's all I need to know. I'm so excited about that book. And the last book is Cruel is the Light. I have no idea what this is about. Not a singular clue. I do know the art. I love it. I'm so excited about all of these. I just like going into things not knowing. Anyways, those are mostly all of the books that I want to read in the month of March. Let me know if any of those I really need to get to ASAP, or if maybe some of them I don't need to read at all because they're not good. Whatever the vibes are, let me know. I'm very excited about all of these. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll get to them. No, I will. I will get to them. I will get to them. I'll read all of these in March. Did I only read 6 books in February? Yes. Yes, I did. But it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. See you in the next one.